So there's currently a situation going on in the Hololive community with this clip channel Kami Clips, who's been accused of a number of things we'll go over in this video. And they also just 12 hours ago issued a statement responding to the accusations. Part of this situation also reminds me of another situation that occurred around a year ago with a different Hololive clipping channel. So basically you got a number of people on Twitter accusing this Kami Clips channel of a number of things that are pretty much all compiled together in a Google Doc. Those things include allegedly making a video out of context about Kiara, and then when Kiara commented to clear it up, he completely ignored the comment and acted as if nothing happened. Started a channel membership and promoted his membership by saying, quote, "And if anything, it's cheaper than membership to Hololive channels, LMAO." Wow, real high IQ individual here. Freaking genius, marketing guru. Make a channel that will attract Hololive fans and then throw shade at every Hololive channel saying that that basically you shouldn't support them. They should support you instead. It's cheaper. Oh my gosh. Another accusation says encouraging people not to watch Ame's original stream because his was shorter. So apparently Ame did a 17-hour-long stream. This dude edited the stream into 2.5 hours, and he put in the description, if you don't feel like sitting through 17 hours of Ame, how about sitting through 2.5 hours of Ame instead? I hope you enjoy this, and you enjoy your spare 14.5 hours you've now got by not watching the full streams, LMAO. I don't even have a sarcastic, joke comment to say about that, man. I'm just sitting here, actually I'm standing here, shaking my head, oh man, this dude, not the brightest individual out there, is he? Another accusation says, hiring clippers so he can pump out more videos for money while lifting himself up a pedestal for how much he is paying people to clip for him. Says, as for compensation, I was going to pay a fixed Australian $15 per clip. Freelancer sites seem to start at $7 per video, so I'm paying more to get the community involved essentially. Using this fixed rate, creating 5 clips would net you Australian $75 or roughly US $50 USD. Compensation will be paid on a weekly basis every Sunday in Australia. You're most comfortable with, is something removed there? I can't tell. Kind of looks a little weird. Anyways, also please note, anything you produce, which I then upload and or pay you for, belongs to me, the channel owner. If I don't decide to upload a produced clip, you will not be paid for it. If I do upload a produced clip, you'll be paid for it in accordance with the agreed upon rate. Thanks for reading. Oh my gosh, this guy, man. This guy. Between I haven't even gotten into everything yet. I don't know if I even will. At this point, this already looks so bad. This looks so bad. Ignoring actual Hololive members, trying to clear up the stuff that you've put out there. Trying to get people to pay you money for your channel memberships. Just to be sure we're all on the same page about that. A channel membership is not subscribing on YouTube. It's literally a channel membership. You probably already know this. It's like the join button you'll see on some channels. You can then pay a monthly subscription to support that channel. Dude's trying to get people to become channel members to his channel and actively telling them not to become members essentially to Hololive channels. This is cheaper. Oh, great. Oh my gosh. And this whole hiring clippers, yeah, he's trying to just make money off Hololive streamers, literally just re-uploading the streams, clipping the streams, re-uploading them, putting ads on them. That's what it looks like here to me. This is what it looks like to me, man. Oh my gosh. You know what? This is actually worse than the situation from a year ago. Caveat being that was a year ago, maybe I'm not remembering everything, but that situation had a clipper that was just really promoting their channel memberships, which people found questionable. This is like that plus so much more. Okay, so next thing, we got Amelia Watson on Twitter saying, I'm gonna cry. Kami Clips sees that opportunity. He sees the potential to make money off that or something, says, cry on stream if you're gonna cry. And he once again ends that with LMAO. Just like he said at the end of, it's cheaper than membership to Hololive channels. And also the whole, I hope you enjoy this and enjoy your spare 14.5 hours that you got by not watching the full streams, LMAO. It's almost like he knows what he's saying is not good, but he says it anyways, then puts LMAO at the end to be like, oh, it's kind of a joke, not really, but kind of, as if that's some sort of defense, or as if he's actually trying to convince himself as well that what he's doing is not a bad thing. I could be totally wrong here, but that's just the vibe that I'm getting. So I went to take a look at his apology. I guess we'll get to that in a moment. And I also noticed that on his latest video, the comments are turned off. I can't imagine why. I mean, surely that has nothing to do with everything going on right now, right? Kami Clips, right? LMAO. The other interesting thing is it looks like his join button is gone, so you can't actually become a channel member to him. Has he removed the channel membership option? Interesting if so. I'm just going to assume that that whole promotion he tried, that whole marketing strategy of telling people to become his channel members instead of Hololive channel members, didn't really work so well. Not just because of the backlash, but like literally didn't work. He probably got little, if any, channel members from doing that. Here's another thing. Says, want Kiara to hire him as a solution to her, quote, lack of view, unquote. So we got a video of his titled, Kiara wonders why viewers are leaving her. Serious. Hololive Yen clips. And in the description, he does not like outright say that Kiara should hire him. But as you can see here, he talks about the humble suggestion that she should hire some dedicated highlights makers for her to solve this alleged problem. What a generous guy, man. Class act here. All right, now let's take a look at his statement. Kami Clips says, please read everything. Hey everyone, I just wanted to address some of the things that have been going on regarding this channel. People have been saying I take moments out of context and or use clickbait. I've received a lot of weirdly personal insults on here, Twitter, and through email, so I figured it was time to tell you my side of the story. Okay, but before we go any further, is this guy implying that he's not actually going to talk about the whole like channel membership thingy, trying to get people to become channel members to his channel and not Hololive channels, and also like encouraging them in a way to not watch the streams but to watch his clips? Basically how he's just trying to run a business off of Hololive streamers' clips. Is he really not going to address that stuff? Well, let's keep reading, I suppose. I don't take moments out of context. Just like with any serious clip, I would invite you to watch the OG stream to confirm I have including all necessary context. Oh, so now you want people to watch the original streams. I watched the full conversation of what I have clipped to ensure I included everything that is necessary. Once I have finished making the clip, I watch it to see if I understand what the streamer is talking about. If I do, then I upload it. If I don't, I go hunting for more context, then include that in my clip. 2. I don't clickbait. My titles, often overly long titles, are descriptions of what the video is about or a description of what happened in the video. The recent Kiara clip, Mume and Ame accidentally told Kiara about their off collab, seemed to attract a fair amount of vitriol. Breaking this title down step by step, Kiara mentions she talking with Mume and Ame. Kiara mentioned she found out about the off collab initially from Mume being very vague about the topic, i.e., Mume accidentally alluded to it by talking about her friends. I understand that later on in the clip, this was cleared up, but it doesn't change the fact that the initial reveal was coincidental and accidental in nature. 3. The Kiara clip. I thought this was a funny moment about a really cool off collab, and because I know not a lot of people, as per the VOD views, had watched the OG stream by the time I came to clip it, I figured I'd show it off to you guys. I'm not really sure why some viewers took this in completely the wrong way, and I would have thought, given that Kiara was audibly laughing throughout the clip, that everyone would have understood that this was a funny, lighthearted moment. You have my apologies if this, for whatever reason, was lost in translation. After watching the clip again, I'm still struggling to understand why it provoked the reaction it did. I genuinely don't see where any sort of negativity comes from in the clip. However, I know everyone has their own opinions and their own lens in which they view the world, so I get that obviously people can perceive things differently to me. 4. Regarding my other serious clips, those clips are a way to show off moments other clippers don't touch, i.e. because it's not yobby/bottom left moment, etc. Those clips always have the necessary context included. I like those clips because in them, the streamer isn't necessarily still playing a character. They're actually providing a real and grounded interaction with the audience. If you don't like those clips, that's okay. I have literally 700 other clips for you to watch. I have got a lot of positive comments on those clips stemming from commenters enjoying the level of transparency and honesty those clips provide. I understand that you guys really like Hololive. I really like it too. Yeah, X to doubt on that one. When you're actively impeding Hololive's business, which in my opinion is what's going on here by trying to get people to become channel members of you and not them, you can't be like, I like Hololive. That just doesn't make sense. Continuing. But it is important to realize that the streamers are allowed to have moments where they can act in a way that's more human than in character. This can be a difficult pill to swallow, especially if all you want to see is the character. If you don't like these moments, I certainly can't force you to watch them. Even so, I don't like to completely ignore these moments, which is why I like to present them to you. You have my word that all of these clips always have and always will have full context. Once again, I truly do apologize for any hurt that I may have caused you, my beautiful viewers, and to any streamers/potential streamers. I will not be making serious clips again, even though the Kiara clip was not a serious clip, and I will strive to be better for all of you. I hope that upon reading this, you have now the necessary information to make up your mind about this matter, whether you agree with me or not. And I would also ask you don't allow others to make your decision for you. I know some channels have put out videos regarding this, and while I really appreciate their opinion, it is clear that a significant portion of these channels have not watched many of my clips, nor have they watched the original streams. Take your time to reread this and watch my clips and their OG streams to make an unbiased, informed decision. That's all I can ask for. Thanks for reading this, and I hope you'll continue to watch my silly videos. Take care out there, partners. P.S. Feel free to post this to Reddit and other sites to get my message out there to those who would like to see it. I'm also posting this on Twitter. As you might expect, the public reception to his apology is really not going so well. People aren't really having it. To be fair to him, however, I do agree that people should make up their own minds on this stuff and not be told how to think or feel about it from somebody else. So let me stress that I'm not trying to make you think or feel a certain way about this topic. As always, make up your own mind on this stuff. People simply tag me to things they might want to hear me talk about, and or I look up things that I want to talk about and think other people might enjoy as well. And so regarding this whole out of context stuff that he has addressed, well, if that was all of it, it would be bad enough. However, when you combine that stuff with the whole business side of things, once again, in my opinion, impeding the business of Hololive by promoting his memberships and dissuading people to become members of Hololive idols, basically in a way saying that his clips are better to watch than the full streams and people should watch his stuff instead of the actual streams. And then the whole him trying to hire editors so that he can post more clips on his channel. I have a sneaking suspicion he wasn't trying to pay out of pocket to get editors to make more clips out of the kindness of his heart to simply put more Hololive clips out there on YouTube for people to enjoy, which to be fair, I don't expect anyone to do. But the point here is, looks like he was trying to really run a business off this, run a business off clipping Hololive members while also actively trying to hurt the business, in my opinion, that's how I take this stuff, of Hololive/cover. And I guess that's really all that I have to say about this topic. So as always, thank you for tuning in. Let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll see you there. And also in the next segment, which will be tomorrow.